welcome again to Karimbu, and thank you again for spending your Saturday afternoon with us. Before we meet today's contestants for the second preliminary contest, let me take you back again in history in the segment that I call Once Upon a Time, where I take a random date and then tell you something that happened on that day many years ago. Today we are going to talk about January 13th, 1972. In 1972, on January 13th, the president of Ghana was Mr. Edward Akufo-Addo, and the prime minister was Professor K.A. Buzia. Ghana had a parliamentary democracy at that time where the president was the head of state and there was no vice president, but there was a prime minister. Mr. Edward Akufo-Addo, incidentally, is the father of President Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo. So let me tell you about January 13th, 1972. That morning, unsuspecting Ghanaians awoke to an announcement on the radio by a man called Colonel Ignatius Kutu Achampong. He announced to Ghanaians that he had overthrown the government and taken up the reins of government. He was now the head of state. He announced that the president and prime minister and all the ministers had been dismissed from office. That was actually the second coup d'etat we had in Ghana. Colonel Achampong instituted the National Redemption Council to govern the country and run the affairs of Ghana. He was the chairman, so he was the head of state of the country at that time. The National Redemption Council, or the NRC, instituted some programs that are still being practiced today. Among them are the reciting of the National Pledge, the changeover from driving on the left-hand side of the road to the right. Yes, in Ghana we used to drive on the left-hand side of the road, and now we're driving on the right. And there was also the changeover from the imperial system of weights and measurements to the metric system. In Ghana at that time, we used to measure petrol and water in gallons, and today we measure them in liters. And we used to measure our distances by yards, feet, and miles, but today we measure our distances in meters and kilometers. The National Redemption Council government also tried to ensure food sufficiency by introducing a system called Operation Feed Yourself, or OFY. The program attained just a little bit of success, but it faded out when the government changed again. In 1975, the National Redemption Council morphed into another system of government called the Supreme Military Council. It was also run by the military, and the Supreme Military Council also morphed again to another government called the Supreme Military Council II. Colonel Achampong at that time had promoted himself and had now become General Achampong. He also instituted a proposal to introduce Ghana to a system of government called union government, which according to him would be devoid of politics, and it would be a coalition between the army and civilians to run the affairs of the country. There was a referendum in Ghana to see whether Ghanaians would vote yes for union government or no against union government. When the referendum was held, yes won, but the whole idea was abandoned because it was alleged that the vote had been rigged for yes to win. General Achampong was removed from office in a palace coup and stripped of all military honors in 1978. That was during the regime of the Supreme Military Council II. In 1979, Achampong, together with other military leaders, some of whom had been head of state, were lined up and executed by firing squad. So you see that there have been some turbulent times in the history of Ghana. Next week, we shall take another event that happened long time ago. And I'll tell you about it again in Once Upon a Time. And now we can meet our contestants. Come and take your seats. Sit. Welcome. Welcome to the show, children. This show is going to be in 3 parts. First of all, I'm going to ask each of you 5 true or false questions. And each of those questions is worth 1 point. And you are going to have 2 seconds to answer that question. Now, after 2 seconds, if you haven't answered true or false, you'll hear a bell and you'll know that your time is up. So you are going to answer 5 questions, and you are going to answer another 5 questions, and you are going to answer another 5 questions. And then after that, we are going to go to the second part of the competition, which is simple multiple choice questions about Ghana. I will ask you a question and I will give you 4 options to answer that question. And when I ask you the question, I want you to answer me by giving me the correct answer. Don't tell me the number of the option that I gave you. For example, if I ask you a question like, the best place for 15-year-olds is to be mining gold, to be in school, to have children of their own, or to be learning magic tricks. Your answer should be to be in school, not option B. Don't tell me option B or number 2 or the second one. You need to spell out the full answer. If you don't spell out the full answer, you'll be marked wrong. Now, each of those questions is worth 5 points, and I will ask you a question each. I'll go from contestant to contestant to contestant and back again until each of you has answered 5 questions. Now, each of those questions is worth 5 points, and the first true or false questions are worth 1 point each. So if you get all your true or false questions right, you have the opportunity of banking 5 points. And if you get all your multiple choice questions right, you have the opportunity to bank 25 points, which if you add to 5 points is 30 points. The third part of the competition is the map assistance question. Each question is worth 10 points. And you are going to go to the map of Ghana, stand beside the map of Ghana, and I will ask you a question, and you use a pointer to point your answer on the map. I hope you all know your cardinal points of the map, and I hope you familiarize yourself with the map of Ghana. Each of those questions is worth 10 points, and you have 10 seconds to answer. And you are going to answer 2 map questions. So if you get all of them right, you get 20 points. And if you had all your 5 multiple choice questions right, that would have been 25 points, plus the true or false, which if you got them all right, that would be 5 points. So your total for the part of the quiz on Ghana would be 50 points. Then we go to Africa, and then the questions on Africa take the same format. And as you know, you have been asked to study 6 African countries so that you don't have to answer questions on all the African countries. But before we go there, let's take a word from our sponsors. And we also have the lovely Alicia Alima Al-Hassan, the girl with 3 A's in her name. She's going to tell us what benefits you're going to get from taking part in Karimbu. Speaking of Africa, did you know that Burkina Faso attained their independence in 1960 but adopted the name Burkina Faso in 1984? Speaking of Ghana, did you know that in 1967 there was a failed coup attempt to overthrow the government of Ghana? What are the capitals of Rwanda, Chad, and Gabon? what currencies are used in Mali, Libya, and Zambia? Did you know that before the Fourth Republic, Ghana had many years of military rule, which separated the first three republics? And did you know that the Volta Lake is bigger than the whole of the Greater Accra region? Speaking of Africa, did you know that? And speaking of Ghana, did you know that our two new books that contain loads of information, the thousands of questions and answers in the books, are not there to test the students but to teach in an exciting way about Ghana and Africa and the great men and women who first lit the torch of progress and dedicated their lives to building their nations. To get your copies, call Arimas Media on
Karimbu, everybody is a winner. There's 200 cedis as a token prize for the winner of each preliminary contest and 100 cedis as a consolation prize for runners-up. In the final round, the points become money. Each semi-final point is worth 10 Ghana cedis, but the winner gets the maximum amount of 1,000 Ghana cedis. No matter how many points back, the final contest is where the winner gets a whopping 5,000 Ghana cedis, and the runners-up get 50 Ghana cedis for each point they get. In the semi-finals and finals, the more points you win, the more money you get. Everyone who competes in Karimbu is a winner.
I want to welcome you all to the program. First of all, can you tell me your name?
My name is Abiba Usman.
Abiba Osmanu. How old are you, Habiba?
14.
14 years, so very good. And what hobbies do you like?
I like singing.
You like singing, that's good. I hope you're a good singer. I hope you like reading as well.
Yes.
Good. What's your name?
Aminu Haimatu.
Hi, Matu Aminu. You're also welcome to the program. What are your hobbies?
Singing and reading.
Singing and reading, that's wonderful, just like Abiba. And you are?
Ambrose Lane, I'm Omega.
Ambrose, you're welcome to the program. What are your hobbies?
I listen to music and play football.
You listen to music and?
Play football.
Play football, that's wonderful. Okay, so you're welcome once again. And I hope you're ready, Habiba. You're welcome. I hope you do well. Okay, here we go. Question 1. The Guan are the oldest inhabitants of modern Ghana. True or false?
True.
True, that's correct. Your second question is, Kofi Annan was the second African to attain the distinguished position of Secretary General of the United Nations. True or false?
True. True.
True, that is correct. Okay, that's very good. Some of the languages which are spoken both in Ghana and Burkina Faso are Frafra, Kasim, and Mosi. True or false?
False.
That is true. These languages are spoken both in Ghana and Burkina Faso. So that is wrong. All right. Your fourth question. Succession to the throne of ancient Ghana was passed through the patrilineal line. True or false?
False.
False. That is correct. It's passed through the matrilineal line, right? Good. Very good. And your fifth question is, Ghana's first republic ended on 24th February 1966. True or false?
True.
True. That is correct. Well done. Well done. So, by my reckoning, you got 4 out of 5 questions correct. Good. Hi, Matu. It's your turn for your 5 questions, okay? All right. So your first question, hi, Matu, is President John Dramani Mahama was sworn in as president in July 2012 and again a few months later in January 2013. True or false?
True.
True. That is correct. That is true. He was sworn in as president in July 2012 because the current president, Mr. John Evans Atta Mills, unfortunately passed away. All right. Your second question is this. Wiaga, Bedema, Winkongo, and Wariyanga are all towns in the Volta region. True or false?
False.
False. That's fantastic. It's false. They are all towns in the Upper East region. Very good. Okay. The legendary tame crocodiles of Ghana, which are a major tourist attraction, are found in Larabanga. True or false?
False.
False. That's also correct. They are found in Paga. All right. There's a festival in Ghana which is known as Ye Ye Ye. It is an integral part of the Abuatri festival. True or false?
True.
No, it's an integral part of the Homowo festival. Okay. History tells us the people of ancient Ghana were Zulu. True or false?
False.
False. They were Soninke. Very good. Now we're going to Ambrose for your 5 questions. Okay. Question number 1. When the king of ancient Ghana died, he was succeeded by his younger brother. True or false?
True.
It's false. He was succeeded by his sister's son, his nephew. So that's false. Okay. The British were the first Europeans to come to the shores of Ghana. True or false?
False.
False. The first Europeans to come to the shores of Ghana were the Portuguese. Good. All right. Your 3rd question is this. Nsawam is in the Greater Accra region. True or false?
True.
It's false. Nsawam is in the eastern region of Ghana. It's very near Accra, but it's geographically eastern region. Okay. Going by the size of the land, the Greater Accra region is so small that even the Volta Lake is bigger. True or false?
True.
That is true. The Volta Lake is bigger than the Greater Accra region. And your 5th question is Eburi in the eastern region is famous for lake navigation. True or false?
False.
False. That's very good. It's famous for mountains and an impressive dam. Well done. Well done. Well done to all of you. Okay, we'll take a word from our sponsors. Then we'll come back to the second part of the show, which will be the multiple choice questions.
Located on Adembra Road at East Cantonment.
Welcome back to Karimbu. We are full of learning. Karimbu, we are full of knowledge. Okay. So now the score so far, we have Habiba, 4 points, Haimatu, 4 points, and Ambrose, 3 points. But it's still very, very early in the show. The show has not ended by any means at all, so things are going to turn. Things can turn and things are going to turn. So now we're going to go to the multiple choice questions, and I'm going to ask you each a question. And when you answer, I'm going to go to the next contestant and the next contestant. And I'll come back to you until each of you has answered 5 questions. Are you ready? All right, here we go. Habiba, your first question is, which of these languages is an indigenous Ghanaian language? Hausa, English, Buli, Wangara?
English.
No. Indigenous.
Chi.
I didn't mention tree. Your options were, anyway, you've been bailed out, but let me explain. Your options were Hausa, English, Buli, and Wangara. Oh, they are all spoken in Ghana, but which of them is indigenous to Ghana?
Bully.
Buli, that's the answer, Buli. Hausa is not indigenous to Ghana, English is not indigenous to Ghana, and Wangara is not indigenous to Ghana. Hi Matu, this is your question. I hope you're ready. Who was the head of state of the Gold Coast when Ghana was a colony of the United Kingdom? Who was the head of state at that time? The Asantehene, the Queen of England, the President of Ghana, or the Gamanche?
The King and Queen of England.
That's good. That was the head of state of Ghana. When Ghana was a colony, can you imagine being a colony when your head of state is the king of another country? No, but people lived through those times. You can't imagine it, but it was true of Ghana at one time. Anyway, Ambrose, this is for you. Which of these towns is the legendary birthplace of Kinte? Bonwire, Bompata, Brekum, or Botiano?
Bonwire.
Bonwire. That's correct. That's a good answer. Okay. So we've answered a question each, and we're going to start the round again. For your second question, your second multiple choice question, Habiba, who was the main architect of the 1972 coup d'etat that brought an end to the Second Republic in Ghana? Flight Lieutenant J.J. Rawlins, Colonel Achampong, Superintendent Salifu Dagati, or Sergeant Akatapori?
Flight Lieutenant J.J. Rawlins.
That is wrong. The main architect of the 1972 coup d'etat was Colonel I.K. Achampong. And that is what I talked about in the opening segment when I talked about the 1972 coup. All right. Now, hi Matu, here's your question. One of the 5 CD notes currently in circulation in Ghana has a picture of members of the Big Six. I'm sure you know who the Big Six are. The other 5 CD note prominently displays the image of one of the members of the Aborigines Rights Protection Society. Who is the son of Ghana, Gold Coast? Jacob Wilson Say, James Kwejiro Agre, Kwame Nkrumah, or J.P. Brown?
J.P. Brown.
No, I'm sorry. The man on the 5 CD note is James Kwejiro Agre. He's currently on the 5 CD, on one of the 5 CD notes. The other 5 CD note has has members of the Big Six. So, you've learned something, right? Okay. Ambrose. Dr. Kwame Nkrumah led Ghana to independence and was her first president. He was born in 1908 in the town of Nkrofo, which is in the Western North region, Western region, Eastern region, or Ahafo region.
Western region.
Western region, that's correct. All right. Okay, this is your third question. Habiba, who designed the national flag of Ghana? Mr. Infrem Amu, Mr. Philip Beho, Mr. Amonkote, Mrs. Theodosia Okun?
Mrs. Theodosia Okun.
That's correct, Mrs. Theodosia Okun. In which of the 16 regions of Ghana is the town of Kasua located? The Volta region, the Greater Accra region, the Eastern region, or the Central region?
The Eastern region.
I'm sorry. Kasua is Central region. Kasua is geographically part of the Central region. Okay. Ambrose, this is a good question for a young man. Who was Ghana's first woman lawyer and judge? Mrs. Annie Jaggi, Mrs. Mabel Dankwa, Mrs. Susanna Hassan, Mrs. Betty Mould Idrisu?
Mrs. Betty. Did the name again?
Betty Mould Idrisu. No, wrong. Ghana's first woman lawyer and judge is Mrs. Annie Jaggi. Okay. Long before Betty Mould Idrisu. After the 1966 coup d'etat, a military council governed Ghana for the next 3 years. What was the name of that ruling council? The National Redemption Council, the National Liberation Council, the Armed Forces Revolutionary Council, or the Provisional National Defense Council?
Provisional National Defense Council.
I'm sorry, that is wrong. After the 1966 coup d'etat, the military council that governed Ghana was called the National Liberation Council. In the year 1992, Ghana held elections to usher in the Fourth Republic. Who won the elections to become the first president of the Fourth Republic in Ghana? Professor Edu Boahin, Dr. Hila Leman, Mr. J.A. Kufuor, Flight Lieutenant J.J. Rawlings.
Mr. J.A. Kufuor.
Didn't hear you.
Mr. J.A. Kufuor.
Oh, I'm sorry, that's wrong. The answer is Flight Lieutenant J.J. Rawlings. He was the first president of the Fourth Republic. Okay. All right. Ambrose, when did Ghana's first republic end? 24th February 1966, 13th January 1972, 31st January 1981, or 4th June 1979?
24th February 1966.
Yes, okay, that's correct. Okay. Habiba, which of these towns is in the northeast region? Bongo, Tumu, Savulgu, Nalerugu.
Savulgu.
Savulgu. I'm sorry, that is wrong. You got it. Yeah. She used the second option and she got it wrong. It is Nalerugu. Yeah, it's not Savulgu. No, Savulgu is the northern region. Okay. So you got it right. She used the option. Bongo is in the upper east region. Tumu is in the upper west region. Okay. Now, hi Matu. This is your question. Which of these towns is in the central region of Ghana? Central region of Ghana. Bekwai, Benoni, Bangui, Buduburam.
Buduburam.
Correct, Buduburam. That's in the central region of Ghana. All right, and this is the final question for this part of the quiz. Which of these water bodies is located in the western region? The Ankobra River, the Botanga Reservoir, the Red Volta, or the Boti Falls?
Please, the options again.
The Ankobra River, Botanga Reservoir, Red Volta, Boti Falls.
The Ankobra River.
Yeah, but you're bailed out. I'm sorry. You're bailed out. Okay. So this brings us to the end of round 2. And we'll take a break. And then after that, we shall give you an update of the scores so far. Welcome back to Karimbu. We are learning. Karimbu, we are full of knowledge. We are back to the show now. I'm Selma Hassan and the 3 contestants, Habiba, Haimatu, and Ambrose. We finished the second round, and in the second round, Habiba got 10 points, Haimatu got 10 points, and Ambrose got 15 points. And now we're going to the third round, where you're going to stand beside the map of Ghana. I hope you know your cardinal point. I'm going to ask you 2 questions each before you come and sit down. And you're going to use the map and the pointer and point out the correct answer. So we start with Habiba. Kindly go and stand in front of the map. Habiba, are you ready? I wish you luck, and here we go. Which of these regions in Ghana does not share a border with the Greater Accra region? It does not share a border with the Greater Accra region. And the options are Central region, Volta region, Western region, and Eastern region.
Western region.
You're right. The Western region has no land border with the Greater Accra region. All the other regions have a border with the Greater Accra region. Yes, Western region, and there's the Greater Accra region. Very good. Here we go. For your second question, which entity or region is directly north of the Upper West region? And your options are Burkina Faso, Northern region, Togo, or Cote d'Ivoire.
Burkina Faso.
Burkina Faso. Well done. You're right. You got both your math questions right. Very good. Okay. Now, hi, Matsu. It's your turn. All right. Hi, Matsu. I hope you're ready. And here is the first of your 2 questions. What lies on the southern boundary of the OT region? The central region, the Volta region, the western region, or the eastern region? I'm sorry, you've been bailed out. The answer is Volta region. Remember, it used to be one region and it was divided. The northern part became OT region and the southern part became the Volta region, remained the Volta region. Okay? So now we go to your second question, which is, which of these regions does not share a border with the northern region? The Savannah region, the Upper West region, the Northeast region, or the OT region? One of them.
Use the options again.
Savannah region, Upper West region, Northeast region, OT region. You've been bailed out. The answer is the Upper West region. You see it on your map. The Upper West region has no border with the northern region. Okay. The next contestant is Ambrose. And here you go. Stand by the map of Ghana with your pointer, and I will ask you 2 questions. Which of these regions is east of the Volta region? Eastern region, Northeast region, Upper East region, or none of them?
None of them.
Correct. None of them is east of the Volta region. East of the Volta region is Togo. And your second question is, ready? Which of these regions does not share a land border with Côte d'Ivoire? Upper West region, Savannah region, OT region, and Western North region?
OT region.
Very good. OT region shares a border with Togo. The rest share a border with Côte d'Ivoire. Well done. We've come to the end of the part of the quiz which is on Ghana. Next, we are going to the part of the quiz which is on Africa. But before then, let's have a message from our sponsors, and then I will come back and update everybody on the scores so far. Speaking of Africa, did you know that Burkina Faso attained their independence in 1960 but adopted the name Burkina Faso in 1984? Speaking of Ghana, did you know that in 1967 there was a failed coup attempt to overthrow the government of Ghana? What are the capitals of Rwanda, Chad, and Gabon? What currencies are used in Mali, Libya, and Zambia? Did you know that before the Fourth Republic, Ghana had many years of military rule which separated the first 3 republics? And did you know that the Volta Lake is bigger than the whole of the Greater Accra region? Speaking of Africa, did you know that? And speaking of Ghana, did you know that our 2 new books that contain loads of information, the thousands of questions and answers in the books, are not there to test the students but to teach in an exciting way about Ghana and Africa and the great men and women who first lit the torch of progress and dedicated their lives to building their nations. To get your copies, call Arimas Media on Welcome back to Karimbu. We are learning. Karimbu, we are full of knowledge. Now we've finished part 1 of the quiz, which is on Ghana, and the score so far, we have Ambrose in the lead with 38 points, and Habiba with 34 points, and Haimatu with 14 points. And now, well done, all of you. And now we are going to go on to the part of the quiz where I'm going to ask you questions on Africa, and it's going to take the same format. Everything is going to be the same way as it is. I'm going to ask you 5 true or false questions, each worth 1 point, and I'm going to ask you 5 multiple choice questions, each worth 5 points, and I'm going to ask you 2 map assisted questions, and each one of those is going to be worth 10 points. So if you're ready, here are your questions. Question 1. Cape Verde is a member of the African Union, true or false?
True.
That's true. That is correct. Okay. The people of Cape Verde speak Crioulo, which is a Portuguese-based language and is spoken by virtually all the citizens. True or false?
True.
True. That is also true. Okay. Your third question. The capital of the Central African Republic, Bangui, was named after the Gambia River. True or false?
False.
False. That is right. The answer is false. Bangui was named after the river Ubangi. All right. Here we go for your fourth question. The Central African Republic is a landlocked country. True or false?
True.
True. It's true. The Central African Republic is a landlocked country. Now your fifth question is, the Congo River is Africa's smallest river by discharge volume. True or false?
False.
False. That is correct. It is false. It is Africa's longest river. Okay. Well done. Well done, Habiba. So now we're going to Haimatu. And your first question is, Côte d'Ivoire is west of Ghana and east of Liberia. True or false?
True.
True. Very good. It's true. Côte d'Ivoire lies west of Ghana but is east of Liberia. Okay. Now your next question is, Yaoundé is the capital of Cameroon. True or false?
False.
That is true. Yaoundé is the capital of Cameroon. Okay. Now, your third question is this. The official languages of Cameroon are English and French. True or false?
True.
True. That is true. The official languages of Cameroon are English and French. And your fourth question, the citizens of the Central African Republic are known as African centrists. True or false?
False.
False. That is true. It's false. The people of the Central African Republic are known as Central Africans. Now we go to your fifth question, which is this. Chad. Chad is a landlocked country. True or false?
True.
True. Chad is indeed a landlocked country. Okay, Ambrose. Well done. Well done. Ambrose. Ready? Okay. Comoros shares a border with Ethiopia. True or false?
True.
It's false, I'm sorry. Comoros is an island in the Indian Ocean and shares a border with no country. Okay? All right. So that is wrong. Okay. Your second question is, the Republic of Congo used to belong to an area called French Equatorial Africa. True or false?
True.
True. Correct. That is true. Okay. Now your third question is, the Republic of Congo obtained independence from the United States of America in 1960. True or false?
False.
It's false. It obtained independence from France. Good. All right. Okay. Your fourth question. Bujumbura is the capital of Cape Verde. True or false?
True.
It's false. Bujumbura is a town in Burundi. It used to be the capital, but it's no more there. Its capital is now Kitega. It's not even in Cape Verde. Okay, so that is false. So that answer is wrong. Okay. And the capital of Cape Verde is Praia. Praia. I think Praia. That's the capital of Cape Verde. Okay. All right. Your fifth question. The currency used in Chad is the CFA franc. True or false?
True.
True. That is correct. That is true. Well done, well done, well done, well done, well done. Now we're going to, well done. Now we're going to the second part of the quiz on Africa, which will be a multiple choice. Now this is the multiple choice. You have 5 seconds to answer. Each question is worth 5 points, and you have the option, if you get it wrong, as long as you haven't been bailed out, you have the option, the chance to try again. And if you're able to get it within the 5 seconds, we'll take it. If you start answering your question before the bell goes, we'll let you finish your question. So we start with Habiba. Your first question is on the Republic of Congo. Habiba, tell me the capital of the Republic of Congo. Is it Yaoundé, N'Djamena, Brazzaville, or Libreville?
Brazzaville.
Brazzaville. Very good. That is correct. Okay. Now, hi, Matt. What are the citizens of Cameroon called? Kamara people, Cameroonian, Kurundian, or Cameroonese?
Cameroonian.
Cameroonian. Very good. That is, people from Cameroon are known as Cameroonian people. What, Ambrose, the third question is for you. What is the official language of the people of Cape Verde? That is the English that they use in commerce and school and government. It's English, Portuguese, French, or Dutch?
English.
That is wrong. The answer is Portuguese. Cape Verde, Portuguese. Okay. Back to Habiba. Habiba, what is the capital of the Central African Republic? Nouakchott, Port Louis, Bangui, or Libreville?
Bangui.
Bangui. Very good. That's right, Bangui. Now, hi Matu. What is the capital of the Republic of Chad? Is it Niamey, Nouakchott, N'Djamena, or Nairobi?
Niamey.
No, you're wrong. Sorry, you said Niamey. You're wrong. Niamey is Niger. It's the capital of Niger. The capital of Chad is N'Djamena. Right? It's N'Djamena. Okay, all right. Ambrose, there are 3 official languages in the Comoros Islands. They are Comorian, French, and, give me the third one, English, Portuguese, Arabic, and Indian.
Arabic.
Very good. It's Arabic. Very good. So now your third question, right? What are the official languages in the Central African Republic? English and French, French and German, French and Sango, English and Sango.
French and Sango.
Very good. That's the correct answer. Okay. And we're going to the next one. Hi, Matu. The citizens of Chad are called Arabic, Chadese, French, or Chadian?
Chadi.
Chadian. All right, that's correct. Right. Ambrose. What are the citizens of the Comoros called? Arabs, Malagasy, Comorian, or Afro-Arab?
Comorian.
Comorian, that's correct. For your fourth question, Habiba, what is the currency of the Republic of Congo? The Congolese pound, the Congolese dollar, the Congolese franc, or the Congolese kwanza?
Congolese franc.
Congolese franc, that's correct. Hi, Matu. There is a leader from Cameroon who is one of the longest ruling non-royal leaders in the world and the oldest ruler in sub-Saharan Africa. He assumed office in 1982 and is still president of Cameroon. Who is this leader who assumed office as the president of Cameroon in 1982? Bello Buba Maigari, Sadu Hayatu, Paul Biya, Amadou Ahidjo.
Paul Biya.
Fantastic. Very good. That's the correct answer. Paul Biya. Wow. so proud of you. Okay. What is the currency used in Cape Verde? The euro, the Cape Verdean sterling, the Cape Verdean escudo, or the Cape Verdean dollar?
The Cape Verdean escudo.
Very good. Cape Verdean escudo. So now we're coming to your 5th questions. Habiba, who was the first president of the Central African Republic? Yoweri Museveni, Mobutu Sese Seko, Idi Amin, or David Dako?
David Dako.
Very good. Fantastic, David Dako. All right, here we go. Hi, Matu. What are the official languages in Chad? French and Arabic, Arabic and Hausa, French and English, Hausa and English.
French and Arabic.
Very good. Those are the official languages in Chad. And, okay, Ambrose, here's your question. This man who declared himself emperor of the Central African Republic was accused of many atrocities, including personally taking part in the massacre of school children. He himself is said to have fathered more than 50 children. He was ousted in a coup in 1979. Who was this self-proclaimed emperor? Jean Bedel Bokassa, Mobutu Sese Seko, Idi Amin, or Yoweri Museveni?
Jean Bedel Bokassa.
Bokassa, correct. You got it right. Well done. All right. So with that, we've come to the end of the multiple choice questions on Africa.
Karimbu, everybody is a winner. There's 200 cedis as a token prize for the winner of each preliminary contest and 100 cedis as a consolation prize for runners-up. In the final round, the points become money. Each semi-final point is worth 10 Ghana cedis, but the winner gets the maximum amount of 1,000 Ghana cedis. No matter how many points back, the final contest is where the winner gets a whopping 5,000 Ghana cedis, and the runners-up gets 50 Ghana cedis for each point they get. In the semi-finals and finals, the more points you win, the more money you get. Everyone who competes in Karimbu is a winner.
Welcome back to Karimbu. We are learning. Karimbu, we are full of knowledge. Karimbu, we are reading. And Karimbu, everybody is a winner. We are now going to the final part of this quiz, and it's going to be the questions which you get the opportunity to use the map to assist you. But before then, I have to remind everybody of the scores that we had in the final round that we just had. In the last round of multiple choice questions, we have Habiba with 25 points, Haimatu with 20 points, and Ambrose with 20 points. And now we're going to the final part of the quiz, where you will go to the map of Africa and stand there with your pointer, and I will ask you the question and use your pointer to point out to the correct answer. Okay, Habiba, are you ready? All right. Which of these countries shares a border with Cameroon? Angola, Congo, Zambia, or Zimbabwe?
The possible answers again.
Angola, Congo, Zambia, or Zimbabwe? Yeah, I'm sorry, but you're bailed out. You're right, but you're bailed out. I'm sorry. Okay. Now your next question is, which of these African countries shares a border with both Cameroon and the Republic of Congo? Gabon, Guinea-Bissau, Angola, or Guinea?
Gabon.
Gabon. Very good. Okay. Very good. Hi, Matu. It's your turn. Which of these countries does not share a border with Cameroon? Nigeria, Republic of Congo, Ghana, or Central African Republic?
Nigeria.
No, you are wrong. Sorry, you've been bailed out. The answer is Ghana. Ghana doesn't share a border with Cameroon. Nigeria shares a border with Cameroon. Republic of Congo shares a border with Cameroon. And Central African Republic shares a border with Cameroon. Okay, your next question is, which of these countries, Haimatu, which of these countries shares a border with the Central African Republic? Your options are Togo, Benin, Nigeria, or Cameroon.
Cameroon.
Cameroon, very good. Cameroon. Cameroon shares a border with the Central African Republic. Ambrose, it's your turn. Ambrose, here we go. The country of Chad can be found in North Central Africa, West Africa, East Africa, or South Africa. Chad.
North Africa.
Yeah, you're right. North Central Africa, you're right. You got it in the nick of time. Okay, your next question is, what country borders the Republic of Chad to the south? South Sudan, Congo, Central African Republic, or Gabon?
Central African
Very
Republic.
good, very good. Well, children, that was a wonderful show, and thank you very much. This brings us to the end of the part of the quiz which is on Africa. But as with every quiz, one person wins and the others are also winners in a way, because you got many questions right, but only one of you qualifies to go into the semi-finals. And with that, I'm happy to say that Ambrose leads with 81 points, and he has therefore qualified for the semi-finals, followed by Abiba with 74 points and Haimatu with 48 points. So I'm now going to go over and give the prize to Ambrose. He has qualified for the semi-finals, and then I'm going to give the consolation prizes to Haimatu and Habiba also. Well done to all of you kids. Everybody's a winner in Karimbu. We are learning. We are reading. So here you are, Ambrose. Congratulations, you've made it into the semi-finals. And here is your prize, 200 CDs for making it in the preliminary prize. And you have two consolation prizes of 100 CDs each. And you will compete again and go further next time. But with every competition, somebody comes up tops. But each and every one of you is a winner. So congratulations. So thank you very much again for spending your Saturday afternoon with us. We hope you've enjoyed the show, and we've had our second preliminary. Next, we shall have more preliminaries, and until we generate 9 semi-finalists, and then we shall go into the semi-finals. Once again, thank you very much for joining us this Saturday afternoon, and goodbye for now. Karimbu, we are learning. Karimbu, we are reading. And Karimbu, we are full of knowledge. Goodbye for now.